yeah, no, I mean, first kind of 25 moves were all theoretical, and then I think I made a new move, and okay, I don't really know when really the theory ends, but I remember that the move I made was new to one analysis of Karasenkov, and this was an idea that recently has brought a lot of troubles for black. Well-known variation in the blue field, and somehow I like a lot white because it's obvious that the position is very dangerous after bishop d3. This is already very and of course now rook c1 is the other main move, but somehow I like a lot to sacrifice the exchange because it's clear that white has okay, now bishop h6 is a threat, so f6 is the main move. And okay, there are, I think, also rook b1 has been played to avoid checks from b6 here. But I had an idea to play queen d4. It was a move that was analyzed a long time ago. And now black has two moves, bishop d7 or bishop f7, of course. And this was the strong idea, that after bishop f7, of course, the bishop is not well placed here, but after bishop d7, black has to defend after e5, which is the main move. And now this is already played, I think it was some game of Karasenkov. Bishop h6 here, this is forced now, e5, queen f2, rook e7, of course, and now f4. So here I think that there was a game with queen b6, if I'm, or some Lugaveli beat Sutovsky. But of course, then black had, this is the principal line, bishop, queen takes f4, and now this is the point that, as far as I remember, okay, first check, sorry, first check on b6. So this was, I think maybe it was already played, take, queen takes b5, queen takes f6, queen e8 only move, otherwise white wants to mate. And now, if I'm not wrong, this is the new move, but of course it was also analyzed by Karasenkov, and it's also shown by all computer programs that this is the strong idea. The queen goes to d4, protecting the pawn. Sometimes I have rook f8, and practically the main idea is that if for example, black plays rook f7, then I can exchange and play immediately bishop d2 attacking the knight and bishop c3 winning. So this was analyzed, of course, and at the beginning I thought that rook c8 was kind of the only move. Also, okay, rook f7, but rook d8 is stronger. And now I made it. So the point is that I think if white plays here immediately, then let me see. Then what I didn't like, so that I think black has rook f7, and if I take, queen takes, and if I start with queen c3, now b6 is the game after h3, but I think that black has knight c6 now, and then taking the pawn. I have to waste time for h3, and then black takes the pawn. So the move that we prepared with Ivan was first h3, And I believe that in fact after the move rook, excuse me, I think that after rook f7 what was played in the game, which is also in fact the most logical move, then the position for black is very difficult. So I think knight c6 was the better move, and then queen c3 black cannot take because queen b3 and knight c3. So black has to go, if I'm not wrong, here, and then after knight g3, of course, I'm still threatening to go knight e4, which is a very dangerous attack. But it was, I believe it was better because after rook f7, then I have a very strong exchange, and then queen c3, a very important move. And now somehow I'm attacking black's knight, and black cannot take the pawn neither with the rook, neither with the queen, because otherwise it's made or from g7 or from c8. So b6 is the only move, and now I have another threat. I'm going to e4, and black cannot prevent it, because if he goes rook e8, then I just play queen d4, and my next move is knight e4. Black has to exchange, and it's a very difficult position with very weak king and strong pass pawn, and I don't believe black can hold this. So in the game, Alexei played knight b7 and allowed me to, after queen e7, to put my knight on f6. But of course here it's still not so easy to win. Okay, I took one pawn. Black has to come back, because if he takes, then I check from g7, and if he goes here, then I check on g8, g6, and then knight f6. I think, okay, maybe there are other wins, but this is the simplest to go for this. And then only move, I guess, is here, and then knight f6 check. So, okay, this should be winning, of course, pawn up. So the idea, of course, of black was to go knight to go back with the king. So check, and here